Welcome to John's Random Reviews. The film we were about to see was filmed at work. Now you might say, hang on a minute, you were supposed to be working, but honestly, it was at dinner time, honestly, so don't tell the boss. Okay, but with it being at work at dinner time, it's a bit sketchy and it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit camera work's a bit wobbly and it's a bit sketchy, so give me a break. It was a tool I wanted to review, but I haven't got one, so I had to borrow one off someone else. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. Right, here it is. It is a MAKITA 18 volt cordless inflator. Now, the guy who had this at work was actually a carpet fitter, if you can believe that. I don't know what a carpet fitter was doing with an 18 volt inflator, but nevertheless, he had it, and he had a bit of an issue with his van tyres, and he would pump them up, and I said, can I borrow this so I can do a review of it? So let's see what model it is. It's a DMP 180. So that's the model number. It's quite a good bit of kit, really. Oh no, it's ABS. ABS plastic, that means it's only on the cheap end because ABS shatters quite quickly. And there's the screen, which we're going to use in a minute, and the battery goes on the back. Quite a light bit of kit. So there's on-off switches on the side. Let's get that turned on. On the top, there is a backlit LED screen which you can use at night, and it's got a button that will change it from bar PSI to KPA. Don't know what KPA means, but and then on the side of it where the actual hose goes on, there's like a plastic bit. Looks like a pig's dick. Anyway, that's to strengthen it, and it's got some kind of like braided bit on it. And we're to the business end. This is the bit that goes on a Schrader valve. And actually, the main chrome bit is steel, and it's got an aluminium handle, which is quite good. Sometimes they're plastic and they're a bit shitty, but this one is quite good quality, so I'm quite impressed with that. So let's see if we can give it a go. So let's get this bad boy turned on. Okay, now my van tyre needs a little bit of air. I thought it was going a bit flat, so let's give it a test. Look at them alloy wheels. Aren't I lucky? So let's get the hose connected to the tyre, and we'll see what pressure we've got. So that clips on there, and you just turn it 90 degrees and it's on. So let's see what pressure we've got in the tyre. Hang on. 14 psi. Oh, that's not very good. That's terrible. So let's get the thing going and pump it up. Right, the only bad thing about this is you've got to press the trigger and you've got to keep your hand on the trigger to get the air in the tyre. But you can soon fix that. I'll tell you a little trick. Get a zip clip and put it round, and so you can take your hand off it, and I'll tell you why you can do that in a minute. But it pumps up actually pretty good. Actually, I thought it was going to be dead slow. It's not brilliant because it's so small, but it's actually pumping up. As you can see, it's going up, what, 19? So it's going up quite well, and it's only a tiny little thing. So will I get one? I don't know, but at the moment I'm quite impressed. What's it on at the moment? It's on 20.5, so it's doing alright. If you were kind of like in a bit of a fix, well, let's just stop it a minute and let's see if we can set it to turn itself off. It's on 54, it was on 55 bar. Let's knock it down to, let's say, 26.5. So it should turn off at 26.5. So let's watch it now. 21, 21.5, 20, let's like watching paint dry. 22, bear with me people. Go make a cup of tea or something. It will actually turn off in a minute. Just watch. 22.5. Blooming heck. Anyway, what can I talk about? I don't know. Anyway, make some small talk with yourself or something, like I do most of the time. Oh, it's 23.5. Exciting times. We're getting there. 24. The excitement mounts. Anyway, is it going to turn off? Well, if it turns off, what that means is if you do my little zip clip trick and keep the trigger held on, it will turn itself off, and then you don't have to worry about keeping your bloody hand on the trigger, because a few people have complained about that actually online. They said the only thing they don't like about it is being, if let's say it's pouring down, you just have to stand by the side of your van, and let's see if it's going to turn off. Will it turn off? It's going to turn off any minute now, and then we'll know. Come on. Come on. That's it. Turn off. Turn off. Please. Please. Turn off. Turn off. It's going to turn off. Oh, it turned off. So there we go. It does actually have an auto turn off. We can set it. So at the front of the thing, it's got a light, so you can illuminate in the dark, and it's got an attachment for like a basketball ball or a football. And it's also got an attachment for an inflatable. There we go. So if you're in the market for a little pump for blowing, it'd be brilliant for blowing up actually bike tyres. So if you're a mountain biker out and about, or you can have it in the back of the car for blowing up bike tyres. But if you were stuck and wanted to blow up some car tyres or wheelbarrow tyres, this is the thing. So that's brilliant. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, unsubscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, tell me you love me, tell me you hate me, tell your friends and neighbours, tell that weird guy from across the street with the one-eyed dog, tell me anything, but most importantly, let's get involved.